Okay, do you want to do the gamer thing and just go here first and then have them aggro? So we have 18 strength. This thing, the mock battle. Chill out.
Yeah, no, like, golly.
I mean, you said we can make the benchmarks, right? Wrong unit. Here you go.
Chose something pretty ambitious, so we might be getting owned as a result.
Yeah, no.
Just gonna...
5 minutes later.
Now there's an Edelgard and a Claude in range, so...
It's fine. It's fine.
Edge. So, like, totally...
fine. Hey everyone, welcome back to some 3 houses stat race winning. I'm Mecha, and we're going to play chapter 1 today, and maybe do a little bit more benchmarking at the end. And I'm joined here by the wonderful Raisins. How you doing, man?
Doing great. Been wonderful to start a new 3 houses playthrough with you. Been really good, seriously. We're going into chapter 1, and it's a pretty fun map. And to be honest with you, we don't really have a lot of control over like what our units are capable of here.
Yeah, can't really do
even
a
though
lot
you
of
say
like, reaching things, right?
Yeah, exactly. Even though you say like we're winning stat races on, it's like either we've like got it or we don't, right? So you know,
yeah.
Like if we kind of have to play the, and I'm using air quotes here, if we have to kind of play the like normal way of just like slapping a bunch of people with Tempest Lances and whatnot, then like I won't feel like this playthrough got violated in any way, right? Like, you know.
For sure. There was not a whole lot to do in the monastery beyond what we've shown, but apparently there were 3 hidden items that you can find around the place that I picked up off screen real quick with Raisins. So I was like, what was it? A tea, a bait, and an ore that are randomized each?
Yes, a tea, a bait, an ore, and a seed that are randomized each. They're in that little like courtyard area just north of the dining hall. And we were totally good gamers who got like a 5-star boa fruit seed, you know, that was all skill. In case you want to like, you know, learn how to play this game better, just watch us like pick up the items off the ground, clearly.
Easy,
you know.
easy.
Yeah, simple as that. So, but yeah, no, that was that's what we've been up to lately.
Yeah.
So,
all right, let's get to the chapter. I don't think it'll take a whole lot of time, but we'll see.
Yeah, no.
And I guess after we can maybe like take a look at chapter 2, what we're gonna do there.
Project.
I mean, yeah, this is worthless, right? Because like Ferdinand is so annoying to recruit anyway, because he's locked to C support pre-time skip, right? And then you need a B support to semi-reliably recruit someone. You can't get A support, and
yeah, like, you can get like the heavy armor rank, which I don't know. I kind of like having on.
I think we do. I think that was one thing I was kind of planning on doing is like armor byleth, so we could make that easier on us to do this. But at the same time, do you know what Ferdinand brings if you recruit him?
Oh gosh, he brings some kind of it's a bullion because he's noble. I remember now.
So that would pay back in our investments.
The real reason I said always reject this is because it's like such a pitiful amount of support points. It's like 5.
True.
And you can honestly, what I say is just like wait until chapter 5 when the like gift merchants open up, because even their like doo 100 gold gifts give like 10 or 20. So that's what I always say. It's just like screw this.
All right,
screw this flower thing. I never do it.
All right, I'll just do it for characters I like then. All right.
Okay. Oh, for people who want to see them be like, oh my goodness, thanks so much, right? Like,
I do like Ferdinand, to be fair.
That's true.
But not enough to use, because like early on gold is a little precious, so it might be 200 short on something later on.
Oh yeah, that is true.
I think. Do we have a shop here already?
No, we don't.
Okay, so we have what we have. Okay. I do remember that being a bit of a problem, where it's like if you could just like give everyone iron knuckles or whatever it's called, the
iron gauntlets.
Yeah, iron gauntlets just to like double everyone. Okay, so it's the house mock battle. There's no permadeath, but the benchmarks already, well, not benchmarks, the enemy stats are just high. Like, it's just really tough to kill these units in a fast amount of hits. I think it usually takes like 2 or 3 students of mine to kill one of theirs, and then they outnumber you. It's quite tough. And we only get 5 picks too. And Raisins, you said there were a couple of good configurations that are like all good for what we're trying to do.
Yeah, I sent you a couple teams sometime back, and like the characteristics of what I thought were good little trios here. So Byleth and Mishura is force deployed. So I'll go over a couple of the choices and what you think of each. So the first was Felix, Annette plus 1 more. And the simple reason to do that is because we like promised that we were going to be using Felix and Annette long term, and then we're just like take one person probably to do and use that. And that's kind of like the satisfying your little spreadsheet that you gave us at the start of the playthrough.
True.
Yeah. So,
but it's not the best choice for this combat, apparently. Then,
I'm not too in love with it. I don't think rally strength is like super good here. I think most of our people are capable of doing at least 4 damage when they attack.
Yeah, exactly. So, it's only really good rally when you're like enemy facing with a unit to fight a couple things, probably.
Yeah. If you have like one unit doing a bunch of stuff, or if it's like meeting a kill threshold, which I don't usually find rally strength is helping us meet here.
Yeah.
Furthermore, like Annette isn't even building up off rank because we don't have battalions, right?
Oh, true.
So that's one thing that she's not really building up that we wanted her to build up. Okay, and it would depend. So we'll get to whether or not you really like this one after I give the next one, which is Felix, Sylvain, Ingrid. So this one I like because, for one, Ingrid's on the field, which is like actually pretty fine for a couple of the enemies in the top right because she has this massive like 8 res. And also this builds up a bunch of the very fast building supports. And I do think that like building up supports is probably the most meaningful unit development you could do in this chapter, is to build supports.
Even for Ingrid, who we're not really using long term?
Yeah, I mean, well, Ingrid could still do stuff like adjutant to Felix later, or she could still do stuff like, you know, be present on the map in chapter 3 or chapter 4 in order to give like plus hit and plus might support to Felix.
Oh, yeah, that's one of the plus might supports then.
That's right. Yeah, this whole triangle we deployed is a plus might support.
Yeah, I don't think we've really explained that, but some units give each other plus might, whereas most units just give each other like hit and avoid if they support, right? Whereas there's like certain pairs, like I think Flane, Byleth, and Sedith, Flane, and Ingrid, Sylvain, Felix, apparently. They all give each other plus might.
Yep. That little triangle right there, the Fargus trio, give each other plus might supports. And they build very quickly too, which is nice.
And Ingrid and Sylvain both have Tempest Lance, which is the most strongest combat art.
That's true. Yeah, we just run here with 3 Tempest Lances and go like boom, 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 and need to buy new ones for chapter 2, but we win this round.
Especially if Dimitri goes ham on it with the crest activations.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then the third option here is to actually subtract Ingrid and replace with Dedu. Okay. So it is still Felix, Sylvain, but then Dedu. This just kind of like brings the most big men onto the field and like just has a lot of stats, right?
Yeah. I guess we did promise universe use, kind of.
That's true.
Yeah. So I guess if we're bringing these through, we can do one of those, and then we do the rest in chapter 1 or something.
For sure. I will say I'm quite partial to the Ingrid one because she does meet a very funny stat benchmark in the Northeast.
Okay.
But you know, if we're showing that, but
I'm for that. We're not gonna get like infinite Ingrid in this playthrough, so might as well make the most of it while we're here. So
that's
I'm down
right.
for this one. The Fargus trio seems good to me. So we're gonna go over Ingrid first then.
Sure thing.
Yeah. So I'll just give my brief impression because it's been a while, and I'm sure you have more to say on her than I do. But like I said, early Tempest Lance is quite good. Her personal Lady Knight with the +3 might and +5 hit with gambits. I've always found it very minor, especially because I don't find Ingrid's hit rates on enemies that great with gambits early on, because the enemies in my lane have quite a bit of charm. She only has 8, which I don't remember being particularly good. But I recognize that with like proper support building and enough linked attacks, you could make it accurate enough to actually do something. Of course, if you get Dorothea, you could boost it with that as well. But generally, I find that raw combat stats are more important than personals as the game goes on. And I generally find in-house Ingrids, where you play Blue Lions, you have Ingrid. It just has like fairly low stats compared to most units. But if you recruit her from out of house, she needs to be a lot more powerful and a much better like easy unit to get into Wyvern, because she already has a bunch of flying rank and a flying bay boon and all that kind of stuff. So I recognize she has potential, but I don't think she is one of the better units on Blue Lions Maddening, if that makes sense. What do you think?
Yeah, I can kind of agree. I'll kind of address the out-of-house Ingrid bit first. A lot of people are really enamored with out-of-house Ingrid because of the like extra stats it gives her in Chapter 6, and it is like pretty decent. It's not like the best Chapter 6 unit. It's probably like maybe the 10th or 11th best, I think.
Damn.
There are a lot of people who are like, for example, if you look up Chapter 6 Petra, Chapter 6 Petra is just like across the board better than Ingrid. Except on like res, but like, I mean, come on, like she had to take it up somewhere.
And Chapter 6 is when they're first going into intermediate, right?
That's right. And so they're getting these enemy growths, and basically anyone who's a thief, mercenary, or cav is like going to be better than Ingrid. So, and also there's still like Shamir, but I don't know if that's fair or not. But I think her in-house is like actually okay. Like her stats are frankly pretty doo-doo, but the 8 resistance is like actually worth working with, because like it is actually a pretty fair number here, and there are some enemies who attack with magic. And like you said, the Tempest Lance is quite nice. I think probably this is one of those units where I'm really looking at her growths to see if they proc favorably. She's just kind of like a fast woman with Battalion Desperation, so it means that she's able to like enter Pegasus, and if she procs her offensive growths, and she's like demolishing everything with Battalion Desperation, and if she doesn't, then she's completely useless. So that's pretty much how I view her. I definitely like, roll the gacha with her growths for, a few levels and see where it ends up.
The Alan Lance method, right? Where you like see if they get good, and if they do get good, you use them, and if don't, nothing of value was lost. You use someone else instead with better stats.
Exactly, and that's someone else is probably like one of Felix or Sylvain. Really, what ends up happening is it's actually the exact Alan Lance method. Like of those three, whoever ends up the best is like just the one I ended up actually deploying, and then the other one's going to be an adjutant.
Yeah, and this game is even better for that than FE6 because the growth curve is so like it gets very steep very fast. So early on, experience is not exactly at a premium. Everyone else gets like decent experience, but later on, as you get over levels compared to the enemies, people grow very slowly. So there's little cost in trying to use it early on with like a couple levels to see what they proc.
Yeah, and there have been like actually several runs where I've like relegated Ingrid to adjutant duty, been like, okay, well you just suck. Be like Felix's adjutant or something. And then I blink my eyes in like 4 chapters of being a Pegasus adjutant later. She actually has like the best stats in my team. I'm like, what the heck? And, like, it's definitely happened a lot with Ingrid, actually. By a lot, I mean like maybe twice, but that's still like several times. So.
Yeah. In my mind, Ingrid is also like a viable dancer candidate for us because we don't have to spend time like recruiting her or anything like that. She would need a bit more charm to reach the 15 benchmark or whatever it is, the 13 benchmark for the dancer contest. But I've done it in the past. It's not very hard.
Yeah, it's either 13 or 14, and I think she actually like almost has it straight away because you can do the lesson, right? You can
right, for plus 5, right?
Plus 5. Yes.
Yeah, true. I forgot about that. I think the 13 might be like the point where you can still lose, but you can win as well. So if you get like 1 strength proc or 1 charm proc, we're good, or 1 T.
Yeah, there's. I will say there is definitely a line where if you have it, you have it, and if you don't have it, you don't have it ever.
Okay.
There's never like a chance to it. There was actually a lot of misconception that Curved Master Math that I was like, actually, I think I don't remember if you said it was 14 or it's 13, but if you have it, it's 100%. If you don't have it, it's 0%.
I'm very wrong then. I apologize for spreading more misinformation on the internet. We'll see.
That's fine. It's one of the big misconceptions of Three Houses.
Okay. Enough about Ingrid. Do you want Felix or Sylvain next?
Ooh, let's do Sylvain.
Sylvain? All right.
Yeah.
So Sylvain is normally really free if you're female Byleth, unlike any other house. So it's a bit weird to have him in-house. It feels like you have one less unit to work with. But at the same time, you know, Sylvain is still decent. He's just a little bit lower level than he would be if you recruit him in Chapter 2. So in a way, you lose out some free experience. But like I said, that's not a very big deal. I like the personal Philander early on. I think later on, positioning becomes a bit too important on like the whole map to have units back to back like this, to get like +2, -2. But early on, it's quite big to put him next to Bill Byleth or Dimitri or something. Or not female Byleth or like Hilda or something like that. And it's quite nice to just have this +2, -2 whenever you want. Tempest Lance is quite good. Apparently also has Smash. I completely forgot about that part. And his stats, I think they're not that different from Ingrid's. The extra point of strength might come in handy. But other than that, they seem like roughly the same unit early on, minus the massive res advantage that Ingrid has, right?
Yeah, I was actually kind of curious to compare them to Ingrid because I was going to pull up her stats to actually see like how that comparison works, and it actually is like relatively close. He has like an extra 1 strength and an extra 1 defense, which is I think the big one. Oh, you have it right here in front of us.
Yeah,
that's very cool.
They're next to each other. It's very convenient for us. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, exactly.
Of course, Philander can make up for it, right? But sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah. Well, Philander is worth a lot, right? I mean, like having what is essentially +3 strength and +3 defense over Ingrid is like nothing really to sneeze at. And Sylvain, alongside Dedu, but Sylvain especially as well, like kind of forms this kind of core of Blue Lions units who have a crap ton of strength and defense. They can just kind of like march forward and hit the enemies with their weapons very easily. And actually, like for these early game stats, I really like Sylvain. I think he's like quite good. And a good addition to any team in like chapter 1 or in chapter 2. So I actually quite really like this guy. He just has a lot of hard stats, frankly.
I agree. I forgot just how big Philander is compared to Ingrid when he already has like advantages over her in strength defense. Yeah. True.
When he has advantages on top of it, yeah.
Yeah.
People will want to talk about like the late game Swiss strikes. I think like again, kind of by the time you're there, your Sylvain already has like a brilliant stats. But I will say, he does have his Tempest Lance, or his Swift Strikes rather, at base is actually more powerful than he even said its Swift Strikes at base because of these +2 might supports that he has.
Oh,
so if he gets both Felix and Ingrid in there, his Swift Strikes is actually stronger than Sedith's.
Oh, because they both support him, so you need like a linked attack and an adjutant or something.
Yeah. I remember there was like one random thing that I needed a Sylvain Swift Strikes for, like specifically him, and so I was like really trying hard to turn to 20.
That's true. All right, let's do Felix. Again, I mostly think of Felix as a sword dude, even though he can do almost anything you want him to, because he just has reasonably good stats, no matter when he's recruited or when he's in the house or not. A lot of people like the Crystal Fraudarius for the sometimes raise it. I think it's +5 might occasionally, and it's a major crest or a big crest or whatever you want to call it. So it activates quite a lot. I think like 40% of the time or something.
Yeah, it's a 60% to not deal +5 damage, is what people say. You know,
it's quite huge, and it's visible as well, which really helps his unit feel in a way. I like to use Brawling early on with Felix because he can often reach quadrupling thresholds and just like completely wreck something and get 4 chances to do extra damage. But swords also work because they're light, and so he doubles a lot. Using auto weapons with him is quite hard. Rat Strike is an option when he cannot double no matter what. I also have always been a fan of Lone Wolf early on, where you don't have battalions for everyone, or in this case, you don't even have any. So he just gets 5 extra damage for free there. And most people say, well, battalions can have you deal more than 5 extra damage. You probably put a battalion on him at some point. And I think you should. But he's like the last one I give one to, and if I have to go with a battalion without a battalion on someone, I'm gonna have Felix not take one first, because 5 extra damage is a lot more than no extra damage. And yeah, I just think it's good. I don't have great ideas what to do with him in the long term, so we'll just have it dependent on his level ups and whether someone else gets like better level ups than he does. What do you think?
Yeah, he definitely is a unit who kind of relies on some growths, and being a man, he doesn't have the Pegasus Knight like reinforcement for darting blow that other people get, but his stat growths are frankly pretty good, and so it is going to be like more often than not that he ends up just being like a totally fine unit. Again, we'll have to keep an eye on him as he goes. If he gets like several levels in a row with just like no offensive stats or just no nothing, then probably we can discard him. Although the thing is, we have said that we were going to use him this run, but we'll see. I think we said like we're going to see how he's doing against like Chapter 6 Shamir and Chapter 12 Leone whenever we get there, in order to determine whether he's still on the team or whatnot.
Yeah,
I will say his combat arts and everything and his learned skills are very unremarkable. Yeah. I think he's definitely just a man with stats, and that's how he kind of gets the job done. His Authority Bane is a bit annoying, but as you kind of learn more and more which battalions at each rank are good, you can kind of end up not really paying attention to that issue so much, because you'll have a good battalion ready for him at whatever rank. Would it be amazing if you could just get B like everyone else and equip Paralog Bat? Sure. But his stats might just be large enough that who needs a Paralog Bat? You can just equip your Saros Mercenaries and you'll be fine.
Yeah, I usually give him like Gerald Mercs as like the super default option, but I suppose with Felix's like super low charm, it might be better to put that on someone who can actually hit with that gambit.
Yeah, no. Exactly. Yeah, this 5 charm is like kind of ridiculously low. But again, that's kind of the Fargus trio, very similar to the Lance and Allen thing that we did in FE6. Definitely train them, and then whoever ends up good is on the field, whoever ends up bad is an adjutant, right? So that's kind of how it works.
Yes. All right, let's trade some items around, I guess. I didn't do that beforehand because I figured I didn't know what we were going to bring. But there's no reason not to give these things to other units, so we might as well throw some stuff on others.
Exactly.
That we have deployed. So I'm guessing that doesn't really matter who gets what, because we're going to be trading around a lot anyway. Nice trading bow, though.
Yeah.
Here you go. Enjoy. Maybe Violet trading bow is good too, because then it's easier to take advantage of Professor. Oh, sure, he has a bow. Never mind. We're good.
Yeah, I actually have a lot of bows, matter of fact. So.
Training
wait, never mind. We already took Ash's bow.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah, there we go. This is looking pretty good.
I don't have anything else, so what can I do? I don't think deployment slots matter a whole lot, because we're probably not going to be moving everyone full move anyway.
Yeah, the deployment positions are not like really that impactful. The main thing is to think about like who's going to be taking on Lawrence and who's going to take on Dorothea, and definitely to save as well, because I think Dorothea is like one of the 2 enemies that can like generate on this map with like actually you can't block their crit. Some people complain about you can't block their crit. It's actually just Dorothea and Hanneman.
Yeah, I think Hanneman sometimes it doesn't use his crit spell, thankfully, but yeah, and Dorothea is like turn 1, so I don't really find it a big deal.
Yeah, no. And the thing is, like, Hanneman's at the very end, and it's on casual mode, so, like,
Yeah, true. If one person dies at the very end, it doesn't really matter. I guess if you wanted to give that person XP, who cares?
Yeah.
Right.
It's about time for the best.
Okay, so they have non-overlapping ranges, so we just bait one with different units, I guess? Can I zoom
I think so, yeah.
Is there a zoom out button? I forgot.
It's minus will zoom out.
There we go, that's what I wanted. Thank you. I played, like, 5 different Final games at the same time. They all, like, slightly different controls, so I apologize for the weird minus pluses that happen sometimes. Okay, so like someone with a bow here probably, and then someone with a strong one range attack like Dimitri on here.
I'll cut through.
Bows. I don't think anyone doubles, right? Like not even Felix, so there's no point in trying to go for that.
Yeah, nobody doubles anybody at the moment, so we can do that. I will say like Lauren's there, we would probably need like a sword on Dimitri in order for that to really like, work.
Because he does get doubled if you use the lance.
Yeah, exactly. I can't remember what he got. I think he got like strength dex on his level. I very often just put Byleth in the forest and like forget about it. Yeah. But if you want to have a different guy do it, then that's also like very strong as well.
I think Byleth is valid because then someone with range could like finish Lawrence off after we hit him again. So that seems fine to me. I'm just trying to think like who's the best person with. I guess Ingrid with a bow is the best person to minimize damage from Dorothea, but she also does the least damage probably, right?
Yeah, I very frequently use Felix, but actually this Ingrid idea is like pretty good too. So.
Oh, Thunder is 1-2 range in this game. Okay, 7 speed. So Ingrid has this with a lance. 4 with the training bow. So that's barely not getting doubled. So we probably can't afford to use arm bow with her, right?
Yeah, it doesn't look like that.
Okay.
So she takes less damage. Felix has like a stronger counterattack.
I mean, how much damage are we dealing here? We're doing 11.
5.
5 damage? It's kind of weak sauce.
And then what's Felix got with his iron bow?
He's got 5 AS. That's pretty nice, not getting doubled. He does take 5 more damage, but that's okay.
Yeah, so 21 minus how much that is. He did 15.
15 in one hit?
Yeah, because of his personal.
Oh, right. He broke. Okay, Felix it is.
Yeah. Would you like triple damage? Ingrid could crit, and that just matches what Felix does, right?
Yeah. And we want like Sylvain and Ingrid next time to build support then, I guess?
Yeah, I think so. So yeah, this is like a very good triangle here. Sylvain, Ingrid there, and then Dimitri next to Byleth. That sounds like super good.
Alright, we made a wall, let's go.
Woo! And then we get crit and have to like restart anyway.
Yeah. But at least we'll know what we're doing. Come on, move. Do it, crit. Dare you.
No! Boom!
Okay, yeah, we can easily kill that with just about anyone with a combat art. If not with
exactly.
It always kind of looks like the unit that... Oh, nice. I think it was a healing one. The mystery
I know. I don't know if there's any like plus damage in there too. Might have been.
Maybe. Right. I don't think Ignatz can kill anyone. He does have like a lot of speed, but I can't. This is a weird chapter where you can't always see what they're about to do. Like Ingrid does look like he doesn't want to do anything.
It's just Ignatz having like a weird AI here.
But surely he will attack me if I kill like in his range, right? With these two.
Yeah, he will attack. Very, very famously, Ignatz is like this one weird exception, and then there's like I think 2 more enemies in the whole game that do this. So it's just he's on stealth mode, right? Like I don't know.
Stay vigilant.
Okay, and I think the only person who could possibly die here if I just recklessly attack is Felix, but I'm taking like 9 damage from him. I just need to make sure that Felix doesn't get doubled by Ignatz, and then I'm basically safe no matter what.
Basically, yeah. I think it could be possible to just kill everybody this turn, right? I mean, a lot of damage done to Dorothea, and I don't know how much was done to Lawrence. But there's probably...
14?
Yeah.
There's probably a combination, yeah. It's a little tough to figure out. I guess we just figure out like what's the weakest attack we can use in Dorothea that still kills her.
That's true. That'd be a good one.
Might be... This is quite strong.
Yeah, that's quite good. Switching Felix to bow gives us some extra hit rate here even. So.
Oh, nice. Basically, we're trying to find someone who does exactly 12 damage to her, I guess. But all the Tempest Lances are quite strong, so I'm not sure if it's like it should be any of these boys. Who's the weakest guy on our team then?
Ingrid. And if Ingrid does it, then, you know, that's that, so.
Does Ingrid have the lowest damage, even taking combat into account then, I guess?
Yeah, even everyone else using, like, Wrath Strike. Like, okay, so here's the thing. She's definitely worse than Dimitri and Sylvain, right? Who just have more strength and also Tempest Lance. But then also, Byleth and Felix's Wrath Strike is just more damage as well due to the strength difference.
Okay, I think I'm just down to go for this. It lets Byleth go for anyone, and then it's exactly 18. Like, it can't get much better than this anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Just get it. Don't crest here. Don't do it. I don't need it.
I must stay
a big 36. You don't want that? Come on, man. Get out of here.
You want that. I guess Byleth here first allows anyone to get XP off of Dorothea with
that's true.
Experience.
Exactly, yeah.
We don't have the turn wheel yet, so it can't undo like super dumb mistakes, but this is casual mode, it should be okay.
And if you want to be a turbo nerd, then what you do is you have Ingrid trade her bow to Byleth's top position before Tempest Lancing.
Yeah, but like Ingrid is not exactly the person we want to feed this to, I guess. I mean, we could. We might as well. It doesn't really matter that much. But yeah, that is true.
Yeah, or just use the existing bow in Byleth's inventory.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just like that.
But could use a res. Have to finish off a mage.
Does Felix kill? Because if so, then there's even more nerdery you can do. Oh, yeah, really? With Wrath Strike, it's guaranteed as well. Yeah.
What you do,
you have Sylvain. Well, Actually, Sylvain needs to move. Sylvain like trades the bow off of Byleth into his top position.
So they both get. That's funny.
Yeah, exactly. And then he equips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's smart. I like that.
And then Felix puts the bow in Ingrid's inventory in order for an even further
Damn.
linked attackage.
Do we even need that? We do need that. It's necessary. We need that +2 hit.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful.
There we go. Big time support building.
Yeah. Oh, right. Do you need the linked attack to support? You do, right?
Linked attack or adjacency actually works. So he was already getting it with Ingrid.
Yeah.
The support, that is. And he's, like, just totally fine.
Okay, do you want to do the gamer thing and just go here first and then have them aggro? Because normally if I'm cheesing Manning, I go here first and just slowly take these two out, but I get the feeling you're a gamer.
That's actually what I do as well, is I just go left. Here's the question is, what do you do after you take out Claude and Hilda?
You go to Hanuman? Like, why not?
But actually a better one. If you just spin to the right, then you can take out the 3 Black Eagles and, like, nobody's aggro. You just take them out.
I think what I often do is even funnier is, like, I don't always play Blue Lions, so I might reverse Manuela and Hanuman sometimes when I talk, but basically I kill these two first, sure. I go here, I take out Manuela, who's way easier than Hanuman. And then these people aggro, but you can, like, kite one of them down and the other two will go here. And it's like Mercedes with her training bow or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, so you just take on one tough enemy here and then someone else is just, like, running around here doing nothing but moving away at full speed.
Yeah, just like Benny Hilling them, yeah. So.
That's game. Let's fight Hubert.
Oh, shoot. Okay, yeah. So getting in his range with Ingrid is like a pretty decent start. Again, she's kind of the one with a lot of res.
Yeah.
I don't know if you need to have the other thing equipped. Apparently, you do need the training bow in order for
it looks like Hubert is quite fast. Why do you have 7 AS? What the hell? Landing more things.
So they gave him, you know. So.
Yeah. Well, if we don't need damage, then we might as well, I guess. It was pretty easy to kill Dorothea, but I assume Hubert is a bit bulkier. Isn't Edelgard like a massive threat here?
She is quite dangerous, yes.
So we have 18 strength. This is the mock battle. Chill out.
Yeah, no, like, golly.
I mean, you said we can make the benchmarks, right?
There you go.
Wrong unit. Here you go. There's a global rank button, right? Yeah, there we go.
Yes.
Okay. And then we
definitely just want to Vuln up. Like,
yeah.
We're gonna probably need every point here.
No reason not to do this.
Yeah.
If we need every point, then I will Vuln up with Pilot as well.
Yeah. I would have. Matter of fact, I think if I were playing, I would have taken an extra turn to, like, get an extra Vuln even here on Felix.
Yeah.
Like,
well, we can always run away. We can just fight Hubert and no one else.
That's true.
If we really want to, like, ungame ourselves.
Yeah, we like ran into the corner here with Claude and Hilda, but it will work. So.
They're going up anyway. It took ages for them to get this. But you have 5% crit Hubert. What's wrong with you?
It's like we don't have any prowess, so.
That's true. Oh wow, I didn't know Hanuman moves. What the fuck?
Oh, and Manuela, what the heck? Okay.
All of them. Alright.
We can't really cheese Manuela with this Ingrid anymore strategy.
What's the strategy to cheat her? Cheese her?
So if you look, she has 12 attack with Nosferatu, right? And then Ingrid has, I think, 8 res and 27 HP. So Manuela legally cannot kill Ingrid. It's impossible.
It's invincible.
Like, she just runs out of spells. So.
That's really funny. I'm gonna like do a brief. We'll do a brief look to see if we can. I don't think we can route them all or safely kill Hubert unless the people here are like completely undamaged. And even if they are, it's kind of tough. We might have to run back for like 1 turn.
Yeah, one of the issues is that this range with Edelgard is actually like very treacherous, right? So we kind of can't really get within her range like safely, or we can't really like kill Hubert safely while also like being in a range. So
yeah. I think we can avoid Manuela potentially, but everything else is gonna be tough. And I don't know if you know there's like any unit that survives Ferdinand's 16 attack 9 AS and Edelgard's 24 9 AS.
Not together, no.
They might be able to get tricked by attacking differently. I don't remember their order, but I think it might just be Ingrid retreats and everyone else follows her lead basically.
Yeah, Edelgard's first. He might actually be showing you a pretty cool trick. If you open the unit window. I think press R.
Oh yeah.
1. There you go. That's the move order.
That's their move order.
So,
okay. So that probably
if
means
you don't touch anything. That's their move order. Yeah, no. It looks like Edelgard will just. Well, I mean, if we can somehow like maneuver a unit to the right here, I will say we chose something pretty ambitious, and we might be getting owned as a result.
Yeah. No.
I
would check my gaming status. I'm gonna retreat with Ingrid for 1 turn.
Yeah.
We'll see what Claude.
Actually, I want to
see
if we can't get Felix to do the counterattack this time. with the bow.
You prefer doing damage? A lot of you.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I guess if he has a choice, he will probably go for Felix. So we can do that.
I think so. Yeah.
So this, and then Felix on equivalent diagonal with another Von use, and then a bow equip, right?
I think so.
Everyone
Yeah.
else's retreats, sure. Works for me.
I would Oh, you know what we can do is actually we can begin like working on this barrier in order to get some more movability. I don't know. I got nothing barrier left.
I thought there was something legit coming here.
Or to like manip the AI. Like
I'm just gonna run it back.
you need something legit. That's
Banner only
legit.
works for
There you
Sylvain,
go.
right? It doesn't do anything for Ingrid.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he doesn't give any like outgoing bonus. That's only
Sylvain. Egoistical.
Yeah,
person.
Dimitri's kind of in a weird champ position, so it might be a bit tricky to.
We're not gonna move too far forward anyway, I don't think. Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, that's better. Slightly so. Oh, Manola
Yeah,
can
kinda
hit
getting,
Hubert's square, but not this towards attacking Hubert. So if we bow Hubert to death, only Ferdinand will be able to attack that square. So
Yeah, we've created like a little bit of separation here, so
we can have Dimitri bow Hubert, and then I put the like lance. I don't know, who do we want to like take the hit on? It's probably Sylvain.
actually we can split up their aggro here. So we
Oh,
can
yeah.
bow Hubert from the west with Felix,
I like
and
that.
then we can
Stay
put
vigilant.
a unit in between, gosh, what's the square? Like that square, that square right there, the square north of Felix. We
Yeah.
put a unit there who can take on Edelgard.
Yes.
Whoever it is that we think is appropriate for taking on Edelgard just goes on that square. And then, oh gosh, actually there's a second attacking square for it. Dang.
Is there?
Yeah, Felix is there. Or Ferdinand can attack that square from the north. I forgot that you could just walk on that square. Yeah.
I think you're onto something here though, because Ferdinand. Oh, Edelgard moves first, actually. Yeah, never
Yeah.
mind. It's not great.
Yeah, Edelgard will move first, and then, you know, it'll be Ferdinand
Oh.
after that.
Okay, so hear me out. Edelgard moves first. We put someone here that can take on Edelgard, and then this square is occupied, and Ferdinand can't move to the left of this square.
There we go. I think the person who can move there and take on Edelgard is probably Byleth. So,
Yeah, a dummy, probably.
oh yeah, good old dummy.
Dummy. So dummy here.
I think so.
Yeah, and then who was our bower? It can't be Felix because Felix is low on HP, so he can't be the one who bows Hubert. So probably has to be Ingrid or Dimitri. Probably.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Ingrid probably will not be enemy facing, so we don't put someone in front of her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully someone that... okay, so if Byleth goes here, we need the person here to be like a better target for her than Byleth. Necessarily.
I think a person won't go there. Probably what's going to happen is I think either Ingrid or Sylvain needs to kill Hubert, and then they will be the one to fight Ferdinand. So I actually think maybe like Ingrid goes west or south of Felix, and then Sylvain uses the bow to take out Hubert, and then Felix trades Sylvain over to a weapon that he can use to like fight Ferdinand head on.
Seems
And then Ferdinand
fine.
uses the Philanderer to live.
Okay, that seems good. Yeah.
And he gets doubled no matter what, so probably Axe, I guess. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I guess if we're doing enemy phase, then Axe makes a lot of sense. It's not like there's a weapon triangle, but why not do it right?
Yeah,
Prowess
just
is
do
sort
the
of same.
damage.
Yeah, seems good.
He will need to oh gosh, what's the word? He will need to use a bow for this fight. So probably what it is Byleth go to that square that you identified that's like very far south of Edelgard. And Byleth needs to make sure that whatever her setup is like fine for fighting Edelgard. I don't know if we
Yeah.
have a training sword or not, but
Nope.
None, yes.
We're getting doubled no matter what by a massive 24.
24
Can we
minus
take that?
points.
Ugh,
24 minus
I think
7,
we
18 by
die.
2.
We might need to trade
Yeah,
a weapon
we-
to her. I don't remember where my training sword is. I don't remember if I have one.
I think Felix with the Iron Sword is one who doesn't get doubled. I don't think we have a training sword.
Yep, we don't.
We traded away all the weapons, right?
Yeah, I got all the weapons, but I think this house just doesn't get one. They get like a training bow, I guess.
Yeah, they get the training bow.
20. I think everyone gets 2-shot by Edelgard. We just need like higher speed. We can unequip, I guess, but
Yeah.
it's kind of terrible.
Felix doesn't at base for what it's worth, but you know we kind of garbage his HP over here just a bit. So
28. It's really 28. It's not 24.
the thing is, we don't necessarily need to be in Edelgard's range, right? We could just fight Ferdinand this turn. Right?
Yeah. I mean, I wish I could.
Ideally, we do fight Edelgard, but you know if we can't do it, then we can't do it. So
Well, we can fight Edelgard with like having Byleth unequip is an option, right? Because Byleth will have 8 AS, which will not die or get doubled.
True, but then we just lose HP for nothing, right? Like, Edelgard also moves towards us if we, like, don't do this, right? So
I suppose so. Okay. So, you said Sylvain needs the bow Hubert from Felix's tile?
Yeah, from either Felix's tile or Ingrid's tile, right?
Yeah.
So, probably, since Byleth is free to go anywhere, then Ingrid can go, like, literally anywhere, basically.
So you're saying just move Ingrid away?
Yeah, just vacate the tile. I don't really care where she goes.
We're in Philander range for Sylvain, right?
We'll have Byleth for that. So.
Yeah, okay. So Ingrid buy. And then Sylvain bow from here and switch to something else later as he gets
and then
Ferdinand and Philander but with Byleth. Okay, makes sense.
Exactly.
We better hit though.
Yeah, no, we better.
We have all the gaming equipped that we can game, so I guess this has to be it. Yeah, I guess the training bow could have been here maybe, but you know it's already gone, so can't really do anything about that.
We can't get it back. Dimitri can trade the training bow over to Felix, and then Felix can trade it over to.
Yeah, I think that's actually a good option. I know I'm scaring you with like hovering over the wait command. I'm sorry.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Okay. So now it's here. So now Byleth needs to get it, and Sylvain can take it, I guess, right?
Yeah. I think this is actually good. Byleth needs to take it. Yeah, and then Sylvain takes it, and then later on Felix will be the one to switch. Sylvain.
Yes. Trade. Carefully.
Watch it like not be enough might actually.
Yeah,
okay,
well,
that's probably fine.
Okay, that's better. Cool. That's better. We hit the set benchmark.
Yeah, much better.
So much work just to take out Hubert.
Did the best we could, yeah.
Okay,
and I think Felix needs to trade him to the axe, was it? And then heal.
He gets double no matter what, so axe is the best. Go here, axe no question, and use the Vuln. Bow, I guess. Doesn't matter. Come here, Ferdinand.
And even calc whether or not we live the Ferdinand, by the way. I just said we have Philander. Surely we do.
Yeah.
Apparently we do indeed.
Fine.
Nice counter. We did hit.
Yep. Very cool. And
unfortunately, Claude and Hilda are right here. So, you know.
No, they're not right here. They're still ways away.
They have range over Edelgard's attacking squares, right? So, you know.
Yeah.
Kind of tricky.
A little tricky, but we just enemy phase Edelgard with our 2 HP Felix, right?
That's true.
Somehow. I don't actually know how. Because we still have to kill Ferdinand somehow.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Ferdinand's range is that? Oh, true.
Okay, so if Edelgard moves first, and she doesn't overlap, we can send her here to one-equip Byleth, just to make sure that she splits away from Ferdinand, who is then taken on by... I know you hate that plan, but like, someone has to fight Ferdinand, and someone has to make sure that they don't get overlapped here.
Yeah. I'm wondering like how much damage we can do to Edelgard just by using like ranged attacks this turn.
Well, they're all in Claude's. A lot of squares are in Claude's range, and everything is in my little range.
Oh, we have a. I think we have some squares, right? Like, I guess we have 2 ranged attacking squares.
Yeah. Oh, this is the strongest one we have, and it's 11.
What happens if Manuela fights Felix like this? Like, how's the Manuela versus Felix matchup? Like, pretty fine, actually.
Yeah, he lives that. Just that, but if we do that, we have to kill Edelgard and Ferdinand, right? So...
Well, I think that's possible, is my point, right? So...
Okay, I mean, my first instinct is to, like, clench up and do nothing, but I guess we can take a look at it. We know... Oh, wait, this isn't Hilda's range? The fuck? Oh, it's in Claude's range, okay, yeah. Yeah, we can't Tempest Land Edelgard, so we can range attack her twice and then attack someone that survives Claude, I guess?
Yeah, who survives Claude?
Oh, that's a good question. He has 18 and 11, attack and attack speed.
Like, same as Ferdinand, so, you know.
Is that the same? Yeah, I guess so. If he doubles everyone, then he has like 2 more attack than Ferdinand. So, suppose that, like, yeah, sure, Dimitri surely lives that if he just kills Edelgard.
He gets like, I think 17 by 2 or no? Or 11 by 2?
Wait,
yeah, he gives 11 by 2, so that's fine. Okay.
Yeah, 11 by 2 should be fine. Just can't take the counter attack. So this square and Sylvain square have to be range attacks.
So, wait, how's Dimitri injured? Were we just like not bowling him this whole time?
No, he's
Oh,
fine.
never mind. Okay.
It's a weird
his
look,
foot,
though. It's a weird look, yeah.
His foot is over the HP bar. That's what messed
he's
up for me.
standing on the HP bar.
Like, unironically. I was like, wait a minute.
Okay, so if Felix, Sylvain, and Dimitri combine their strengths to kill Edelgard, we have left for Ferdinand's Byleth with 14, and then like someone's...
Ingrid does that too, yeah.
Someone's ranged attack. Or like... Okay, hold on. Okay, Byleth survives Ferdinand, right? So it could be Byleth attacks, and then Ingrid finishes.
I think so.
With Tempest Lance. But then that occupies one of the 2 range squares that we want.
Well, one of them will vacate from... oh, you're right. Yeah, we are kind of like surrounding that in order to earn that kill. What if Ingrid Tempest Lance is what kills Edelgard?
Possible. So... I mean, I don't know if Ingrid survives Manuela plus Claude, though.
Oh, true. She probably dies to Claude. She has like 6 defense and no speed, so... It's 12 by 2 on Ingrid, right? So... she is like actually exactly dying here.
Yes, even at full HP, she's almost
Dang.
dead. Well, it can be as simple as just run away again. Just
yeah, the issue is like we'll just continue to be in this predicament, right?
Well, no, because eventually Ferdinand will die.
Yeah, sure.
Assuming he's in heal AI.
Yeah, I don't think they have any AI to heal.
If Sylvain heals, he's at 21. He lives the Ferdinand attack. So we could just move him away, Vuln, use an Iron Axe, and then he's out of range of Edelgard, and then we could put someone in range of Edelgard. Like, I don't think anyone lives that, so it has to be unequipped by it. Or just like not get in range of Edelgard, I guess, just run away again. Just run to the left away from Claude, I guess.
Yeah, everybody just like run to the left.
And that we're taking on both houses at the same time.
Yeah. I saw you rip it. I was like, oh, I guess we're doing this.
Yeah, I guess we're doing this. I tried. There was an attempt. It's not easy yet. We just haven't hit our benchmarks yet, guys. It's okay. It's fine. I guess we'll heal Dimitri while we're here. We put him closer. Not really, right? Not close enough. But maybe here. Oh, he is at his foot was on the bar.
Yeah.
That's right. Ingrid was
his foot was on the bar.
This is in range. This is not.
I want to be closer though, if I can.
Well, we can go here. He's gonna go for Sylvain anyway, apparently.
Yeah. In case we need to spin around and fight, I would like to be closer.
Sure. I mean, we'll have about 8 more damage on us, so it seems good. Oh, you're moving that way, Claude. That's very smart of you. It's very scheming of him. I mean, now we could just...
Oh, he's going to like the southeast, or...
He went like...
Oh, yeah,
right.
no.
He made a...
Guess Hilda's in the range now, but, you know...
Yeah, I guess he did like know that Hilda wanted to go there. I don't really get what they were doing there.
He's still like covering the square, yeah. I feel like he's got some move to location AI type of thing going on. I don't know.
Maybe.
Like, it's the only reason he would do that, yeah.
Why would Claude do this? Okay, so now Sylvain is definitely dead if he stays in range of anything, but everyone else is at full HP. And I guess Hilda is kind of slow, so she doesn't kill anyone in one hit. Automon is covering all the one range squares from Edelgard.
Yeah, they were just gonna like batter whoever attacks Edelgard from one range, right? Like it's just hopeless. So,
so are you saying we have to retreat again?
I mean, it wasn't me saying it.
You waited for me to say it. Very smart, very smart.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Let's see here. So,
simply win the stat race. They said it'll be easy.
We can continue to attack the. Oh yeah, I said it was easy. You just attack the golden deer first, right? So.
That's true. The stat benchmark was only fight 2 enemies.
What's going on here? So, like, imagine we just did a bunch of range attacks on Edelgard. How much damage can we stack up on Edelgard if we do that?
My bow is gone. I can't check with Dimitri, but I can check someone else. So Sylvain.
Like, how much does Felix do, for example?
Felix is doing a mighty 11 still.
1/3 of it. Okay, and that's like.
That's the most we can do. He has effectively 15 strength, so Byleth does, you know, a little less than that.
9.
9.
And then
Dimitri.
Dimitri also does 9.
Yeah. Yes, that's correct. So then we still need like a 1-range attack. And we can't 1-range attack because everyone is in range of everyone here.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone is here. We will at some point run out of spaces to go left.
Yes,
Although
that is one issue with this strat.
We will get a heal tile if we keep going eventually, though.
Yeah, well, I don't know how much the heal tile will be like of use.
Look, I've done it before.
Sure.
Another issue is we can't really use Sylvain anymore if we keep retreating, because he's gonna die. Actually, no, he does die. Can't smash.
Yeah, we can't like smash. Yeah. Wait, hold on. We do have Philander. Okay, never mind. What about Felix attack Ferdinand with the bow from the south, and to trade him over to the sword that he uses to enemy phase Edelgard?
Yeah, seems fine to me. He does not get doubled, like you said, by Edelgard, so he takes 19, was on a 7, and then Manuela says, GG, you're dead.
Yeah, no, Manuela kind of...
Manuela's already good, and she's not even recruited yet.
Yeah, no, crazy.
Crazy. What
if they're dying anyway, then do we just, like... See, the thing is, I do want Edelgard to, like, move toward us, right?
Yes.
So, I don't want to do something like use Smash Sylvain, for example, because that just seems like kind of a waste of that. Who is Edelgard slated to attack right now? Sylvain.
Because he dies really hard, as opposed to everyone who just kind of exactly dies.
So what if we have Sylvain, like, kill with Smash from the east, or kill with Tempest Lance from the east, Ferdinand, just to open up the attacking squares, and then everybody pulls out their ranged weapons and, like, kills Edelgard.
Edelgard. Well, we have 1, 2, 3 squares to do that from, right? And then, I guess, this square, technically. But the idea is that Sylvain's going to die, right? That's the idea.
Yeah, so Sylvain's going to die. He'll die to Edelgard moving first on movement order. If we do this, we should probably have, like, Ingrid grab, like, as much of his stuff as she can. And then everything except, like, the necessary Tempest Lance or Axe or whatever.
Yeah, I think the Axe is the less valuable between them, to be honest.
Yeah.
So Edelgard moves first, kills... well, we don't think Edelgard's going to die, right?
No. Okay. Well, actually, I don't know. We're going to attack her a lot. It'll be pretty decent, maybe.
Well, we're attacking her with 3 bows, right? 3 iron bows, presumably.
Which I think leaves her at 4, if we do it with these guys. So, yeah, definitely, like... Okay, figure out first, like, actually line up the attack from the east and figure out what it would be. Like, before we end up trading away a weapon that he needs, because he may need the lance, so... Like, for example, we have this, and then Smash is, I think, 2 damage less, so...
Yeah, because he doesn't get Philander here, so we do need the lance on him, but nothing else.
So it looks like, yeah, we trade away everything except the lance, if we can.
We can't really use a bow. I'm not trying to think, because I think I only have 1 iron bow, so if I want to line up, like, 3 bow hits on Edelgard, I have to get the...
Oh, you have to, like, use the trade thing here.
I have 2 iron bows, 1 on Felix, 1 on Sylvain.
Okay.
So... If Ingrid takes the thing, she can't be one of the people attacking. Well, she can attack, like, Ferdinand, I guess. Right? And then we no longer need the the lance. We can use the axe. Assuming she hits, of course.
Yeah. We do kind of have a bow issue, though. Actually, so...
No, we don't really, because we take it with Ingrid, and then Dimitri can use it right away.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I guess we have, like, an iron bow issue. I was hoping to really, like, dump with as much damage as possible, but...
Yeah,
just take all this stuff.
We're fine.
Exactly, yeah.
Dimitri's gonna get 1, and then once this square is free, I guess there will be no one available to trade it between Felix and Violet, I guess. That's a problem.
Yeah.
Okay, so you take your axe.
He needs the lance, yeah. And we need the bows.
We need the bow, and I guess we also need the phone more than anything.
We need the other training bow too. Probably... Training axe sucks, probably.
I agree.
That's my intuition.
Yep, seems good. We might as well attack. Get that XP, Ingrid. Get that.
I guess if we were doing that chip, then we could have just kept the bow, right? Or we could have kept the axe.
Yeah.
I suppose using the Tempest Lance, but we didn't think of that, so...
The issue is like, if Ingrid misses, then I still want the Tempest Lance, right? And
oh, true. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
Boy.
See ya.
Just give up.
Just give up.
You know... Did we kill Edelgard?
Possibly. I mean, it's not the time for it yet, but...
Nah, Claude's kind of like, you know, really eyeballing that square, huh? Oh gosh, this Hilda's like super...
Hilda and Claude are chilling here for sure.
Yeah, I think Hilda and Manuela may like combine for a kill on this Felix. Let's just grab the bows.
Yep. So Dimitri takes 1 bow, does like 9. Felix uses his once, and then Badath cannot bow? Question mark.
Wait, what? Where's the other bow?
We have 3. We have 2 arm bows.
Oh no! Byleth goes and trades the bow from Ingrid, right?
Well, Byleth can take Ingrid's bow, but then what does Dimitri use?
Dimitri takes the other bow. She has 2 bows.
She has a training bow. And
Yes.
an arm bow. So Dimitri uses a training bow. Is basically what you're saying.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. Works for me. Go, Dimitri. Use the training bow.
Get in there.
Very well.
I would expect.
Dun-dun-dun. Okay, now we have to suffer through the favorite track of 3 houses.
Wrath Strike. Love it. Oh, other one, right? Dimitri Byleth needs to trade the bow off Ingrid.
You're right. Good call. Good catch. Alright, Byleth has all the weapons.
There can be no. Is that all?
No! The miss. Alright. It's fine, Copia, it's fine. There you go, makes up for it.
Darius makes up for it,
Easy.
yeah.
Sometimes doesn't add damage. It's all good. Goodbye, Sylvain.
I can't believe it.
I can't believe it.
Not much more I can do here.
Oh, that's
Absolutely
Sylvain.
fine.
You did it.
Alright, see if Manuela and Hilda find the kill.
Hilda. I don't think they did combine for a Dimitri kill.
Yeah.
Doubt it. Honeymoon? Don't crit me.
Maybe. Well, Monka.
Nice. She's a Monka.
Okay, well, now there's an Edelgard and a Claude in range, so...
It's fine.
Use caution.
We simply win.
Simply win.
Yeah, the Edelgard is in a position where we can't kill her. That's kind of unfortunate.
We can.
I'm glad you're keeping this memory alive.
Yeah,
There's a lot of ranged attackers here too that we can't really cheese.
There's like the Hanneman there too, yeah. There's like literally all the dangerous enemies on the map except Manuela, like
Should have listened.
together in one place.
If Dimitri heals, does he live? That's a first instinct. It's like survival instinct.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so if
Can we just like not game over today?
maybe not. Enough thinking. Badath. Breath Striker. Oh, I guess Badath can't proc anything. Oh, nice. Okay, alright. We live in.
Dodge to 71.
Easy. Kill Manuel. So the focus on Manuel was bad.
Worse than Felix.
Worse than Felix.
True.
What a predicament. But
Not
hey,
even
we're
almost.
fighting both houses at once. We're doing the brave thing.
That's true.
Okay, so this, and then Claude will go for Ingrid, right? No way he won't. Yeah.
Yes.
He completely murders Ingrid, actually. I thought he would literally live. What happened? What was I wrong? Or was my math wrong?
Oh, we just didn't do math.
Okay.
We thought it was 6 defense.
18.
Apparently.
5 defense, yeah. 18, 5, yeah. Oh, wait. 5 defense is 13. Am I dumb?
Oh, he's next to Hilda right now. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry.
Okay, but he'll move away from
Yeah.
that square. That's fine. Okay.
Exactly.
That's funny that he'll end up making a difference here. Okay, die, Hilda. Nice. We got the Edelgard experience on Ingrid of all people. Love it.
Of all people, yeah.
Oh!
I will get stronger still.
That's okay,
Speed
Red. It's okay,
res.
level up. It's okay, level up.
To think that the black.
Okay, back to normal music.
And then watch Hanneman like totally use the Hilda personal and like completely game
Felix is so dead right now.
Felix dead.
Yeah. I didn't think he would go for Felix. I thought he'd go for Ingrid.
Yeah, I guess we did the math wrong. And you know what? I bet his initial like targeting was based off of having the Hilda personal.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes your Ingrid.
So they totally lied. Yeah.
It's okay. We have 2 units left. It's fine.
So yeah, it's a 2v3
Easy.
and Fire Emblem. So you know.
It's fine. Hilda will... Now we can kite for like 5 years though. It's fine.
Oh, true. Do we have bows for it?
Oh, I have a bow and Violet. And
There we go.
I have a bow and I have a training bow on Dimitri. So
There we go.
simply run away. Easiest chapter ever.
Can you look at? Yeah. No. Yeah. Plan that always works.
this is what it looks like if you fight Hilda. And we just have to do that a couple more times if we win. Easy.
There you go.
That's the golden deer for you.
Maybe we should have like convoyed as much stuff as we could, right?
Maybe.
Attack the wall, by the way, right?
Why?
We get HP 5 faster. I don't know.
Is that true? Is that real combat?
Yeah, that counts.
There's no drawback to doing distant healing, right?
I agree.
Got it. Alright, easy chapter.
We should have enough phones for the rest of the map, right? Come on.
I think so. This is why I play Black Eagles, so you can have Dorothea heal people like this.
No, true.
Byleth is definitely gonna get HP plus 5. What are you doing, Hanuman?
Oh, Hanneman's being merciful?
Yeah, thanks, Hanuman. Very cool.
Yeah, so we just keep running.
Yep.
We might even have like time to fit a heal tile in there.
Yep.
I don't know.
Easy. I'll move
There you go.
you first just to check. That looks good to me. What?
You haven't marked your
Oh,
range.
right. I was like, what's going on here? This is very mysterious. More mysterious than my crest.
Whoa.
Alright, please stay Dark
The
Claw.
mystery crest.
Stay Dark Claw, please. I beg you. Alright. Saving phones.
Yeah. I think Hanneman has some like follow quad AI type of thing.
That has to
going
be
on.
it. It has to be something
Yeah.
like
We can't actually interject a heal in here, can we? No.
that. No, I don't think so. Depends on like how we're gonna go about Claude and Hanuman, I suppose.
Yeah. That is still a bit of a question mark over my head for me. I won't lie.
Yeah, she does have healing AI.
Ooh, she does heal. Dang it! I
And
did forget
now
to do
we're in
heal.
Claude range instead.
Yeah,
Because
it's
we're
gonna be
fighting
the war of
Claude.
attrition.
We live Claude, right? Okay, we do live Claude once. He has to die right after.
I do know Tempest Knight's Rat Strike should just kill this quad guy.
Okay, but then does Hanuman plus Hilda kill us? Or is Hilda gonna heal? Is that like what we're going for now? Is like just kill Claude and hope for the best with those two? Or do we keep kiting?
Yeah. And the thing is, like, as far as kiting quad goes, we don't actually out-heal his damage, right?
Yeah.
So we kind of like get owned. We actually need to jump on him at some point, so we might as well do it while both of our guys have full HP.
Yeah, and maybe while Hilda might heal again, she's below half copium.
Yeah, I don't know on that one, but you know, maybe she does.
Should we
I mean, let's map out. Does Tempest Knight's plus Rat Strike actually do it, right? Like,
yeah, probably because of check, because you got like a level up from them before. 14. Surely.
16.
Surely
Yeah,
you can do
surely.
16.
What if you do the Tempest Knight's first in case we bladed, right?
Oh, he
Like-
doubles might and kills him? Just straight up?
Yeah, we might.
I don't think,
right?
think that makes a big difference, because there's no way Byleth can kill Hanuman anyway. But sure.
Your princeliness. You got a thing for Edelgard, right? Come on, fess up. You'll feel better.
Claude, please. This is no time for idle banter. Your defenses are wide open.
And that didn't get to him, huh? What a shame. I'll find a better way to ruffle him up next time.
What this?
Boom.
Alright, please have healing AI, please. I'm begging.
Yeah, I know. We need to like not
Like
die
it.
here.
Okay, there's no other way to do it. So we're doing it. Wrath to strike
Coming
him.
up with brilliant scheme. You know there was a
Friend.
It's the best we can do.
Alright. With this Wrath Strike, the Wrath Strike theme
With the
ends.
dummy.
I'm not
Oof.
setting
Hey,
a very
charm.
good example.
That's okay. If we lose this map, we lose this awful
I
level.
hate losing. I guess I'll just have to settle for cheering the others on.
Oh, don't cheer too hard. Hilda, run. Hilda, go away. No,
Oh,
Hilda.
she attacks. She misses. Trust.
Yep.
Never mind.
Hanuman misses. It's fine. Hanuman
Oh,
uses wind.
trust, yeah.
Hanuman uses wind. He always
Oh,
does.
true.
Trust me. Oh!
Ooh.
Oh, he does use
Oh,
wind.
never mind.
he does
yeah,
use
he does
wind.
use wind. He does use
At
wind.
one range.
For the banter. Holy.
Alright, and that is our conclusion. You cannot win the stat raise when playing Fire
Yeah,
Emblem
it's
Three
impossible.
Houses.
Clearly,
It's impossible.
yeah. Sorry,
You
you just
lose.
didn't start ahead of them at the finish line. Yeah. Ambitious though. Ambitious.
Ambitious, for sure. Alright, I'll cheese him. Fine, cheese. Alright, I won't let you suffer through the entire map again like I had to, so here's just a quick compilation, a bit sped up. Hope you enjoy. It's the safer strategy that Raisins talked about in the beginning. Yes, I might get crit. It's okay though. Do you get anything for aim for surviving? No, right?
No.
I can't believe it.
Alright, we did it. We weakened him. Good job.
Woo!
Alright, I don't think it really matters who gets this kill, so I go to Felix. Damn, he doubles. Based.
Yo! How's that happening? How's he casting Hunter's Volley already?
My, you're weak.
That's how it happened. Intermediate seal.
That's that. The winner of this mock battle is the Blue Lion House.
This victory is the result of everyone's hard work.
Yay!
Yay!
Well, that was hard.
We don't get any Gerald dialogue for the other classes. It'd be funny if you came over. The winner is. Come on, just rub it in, right?
Oh.
Whoop.
Oh,
Yeah,
don't do the
not one of those
save files.
Yeah.
Alright. My conclusion is you cannot win a stat race when you don't have any racing cars. That's my analogy for today.
Yeah, when you have nothing, when you've got nothing.
You got nothing. Okay, this has been going on forever, so I'm afraid we're gonna have to do our homework off screen. But next time, we already went over the chapter 2 benchmarks we want to hit anyway, so next time you'll see us recruit the first DLC character and absolutely destroy the chapter 2 enemies harder than we destroyed the chapter 1 ones, which is
one enemy close.
A high bar. We're in this race now. Where the race has begun. It's begun.
Mm-hmm.
It is happening. But for now, we will see you next time.
See it.